Hello, Misfits, and welcome back to the world of Aurelia. You are listening to episode 40 of the current campaign. Hope you enjoy!
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Bing bong. Up,
Okay.
baby. Take
So-
me out to dinner.
The last time we were all together, the party was in Tylock, and our two natives of the town got to sort of reunite with their families, and there was some hard news that was shared and some exciting but potentially scandalous news that was shared. So we had a funeral and plans for an elopement and fought some trees, and then we ended with Teo. You woke up in the middle of the night and your friend Isolde, who gave you the key that you used in the White Temple, had reappeared and sort of ominously told you to head into the woods and head towards the spire, and you should come across it, whatever that means. So, and that's sort of where we left off. So, the rest of that night passes uneventfully, and everybody sort of wakes up. It's the next day. What would you guys like to do?
Go outside and stretch, because I've been sleeping in a dwarf house.
Thank you.
You go outside and stretch.
I
You go first.
want to tell people, but I don't want to tell people around my parents. So I am waiting for the next chance that we are not in the house.
Sure.
So yeah, but until then, I'm doing the whole
Act casual.
thing. Yeah.
Mhm,
Act
mhm.
natural.
I'd say that there's easily enough some moment where you can sort of dip out with everybody else while your family's cooking or something like that, or preparing for their day. So yeah.
Oh, actually, I would wait until Tanari is with us, because their fast would be ending about today, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I would wait
Yeah,
until
we
then.
broke it, I think, right before the fight.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you did. So yeah, Tanari, there's probably you're tired, but you have slept some, and you can make your way to everybody else if you want to, or it's up to you.
Okay, I'll probably, if there's anything else around the farm that needs repairs, I'll probably, help with that before I go meet up with them.
Yeah, there's some simple chore stuff to do, a little bit of last minute repairs. Your father and brother are making some last minute preparations to bring in the harvest. You're able to help a little bit.
Okay,
And then you can head on.
cool. And I'll let my family know I'll be sure to stop in and out while we're here, so.
Yep.
Cool. And then I'll go head back over to Teofili's place.
All right. So Teo, you would see Tanari sort of approaching the house. So
I would probably want to talk about this before I go, oh, my parent, So, I'll just be like, so, do you guys remember how in the Temple of the White Dragon, I had the key that got us into the lair and everything unexpectedly? Yeah, so
Mhm.
that was actually given to me by a friend of mine years ago, and she had given me the key like in the middle of the night, and she just disappeared, and I never saw her again, and I just thought it was so weird. But she was here last night. I don't know how, but she was, and she said she said that we should go into the woods and head towards the spire, and that what we're looking for is there.
The spire.
What we're looking for?
And what we're looking for.
Isn't that what you said? Something like that? Out of character? Okay,
Yes.
yeah, okay. And so I'm thinking, you know, if it's not the green orb, it's maybe another key. It's something relating to us. But I guess, yeah. That didn't happen in character. This is me gathering my thoughts. But and then she disappeared again. I'm kind of wondering if she's like Court of Stars or something. She seems to be like, I don't know, working secretly, and she doesn't seem to be alone. But you know, Blaze, anything about an Isolde?
Would I know anything about what?
Somebody named Isolde. No.
I can make a check. Have I read any articles or anything?
You've not heard of this person.
Can I roll? What if I roll a nat 20, Amanda?
You've never met or
But
read
what if I
or...
roll a nat
And
20?
you're really, really sure you've never heard of them?
You absolutely know that you've never met
And I'm not rolling. That's a waste.
That was funny. I appreciate
Nat
it.
20 does not mean you just have knowledge you could never have.
I know, but maybe someone I've come into contact has
I'm
talked
telling
about
you,
her.
you don't need to roll.
Well, I didn't roll, so we're good.
Good talk.
Oh
No, is my answer.
god. Okay. I just wonder. Because again, I don't think she's alone at all. I don't
You
think
do recall her talking about serving a goddess, and that seemed to... I don't know. Maybe that's somehow... fuels her
I'll mention-
quests.
Right, yeah, I'll mention that. I don't know what deity she didn't say, but
She said Mistra.
oh, did she say Mistra? Oh, that's right. Yeah, she did. That makes sense. Chaotic. So yeah, okay. She serves Mistra apparently. She seems to have goals aligned with us. So I mean I trust her already. So anyway, so if we needed any more reason to go into the woods, that's it. So
Well, I was fully planning on checking out the woods anyway, so this
Awesome.
works out well.
awesome. Also, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be rude. How has everything been since you've been back?
It's been hard, but it's been okay. My family took the news as well as could be expected, so
Well, my family's going to be excited to see you. I don't know. I guess you told your family like that.
yeah, I left out a large portion of the details for their own safety. But,
Yeah, got that. Cool. Okay. Yeah.
so maybe don't mention anything about like the Jade Enclave or
Oh,
anything
no.
if we go over there.
Yeah, because we didn't.
Just, you know.
I wasn't sure how much you had said, and we didn't tell my parents really anything except that you were just there, at your house, and that was it. So, you know, you're free to take control of the situation, of the story you tell.
Well, thanks. They're aware that you guys are here, so I'm sure at some point they'll want to meet you all.
And I'd love to. I'd love to see.
And
you.
we live just right next to the woods anyway, so.
Yeah.
Prime real estate.
Yep. It's a really great location right now.
Yeah.
Hey, man, the woods haven't always been this bad.
And I believe, Casey, I don't think you shared with your family that last little, like, vision you
No,
had.
I did not.
Yeah.
But
I figured you...
I guess I'll probably tell the party about it in case we were to happen upon him,
And
maybe.
This is the clone stuff that we.
Yeah, it was sort of the clone stuff, but also I had like this vision because part of the funeral rites is like trancing and sharing memories, all that kind of stuff, and I had like this, I guess you could call it vision. And I've seen this before, where like your life force is sort of tied to our Quarry Spirit Nari, and when Ko died, I had a vision of it breaking, and yesterday I saw it tied back together. Oh, I forgot Carolyn was here.
Oh, girl. No, it's crazy.
That
It was
gas.
actually crazy.
She got real.
I don't like it when I'm not here! I miss so much!
I was like, wow, that's really in character.
But yeah, there were 2 knots, so like there's a good possibility we'll, encounter him, which is super great after we like literally mourned him or whatever. But there's a chance we'll run into him, and there's a really good chance he's gonna be back under their control. But it seems like he saw me. I don't know.
Well, we can save him again, and we can save him as many times as we need to.
We'll see how it goes. I wouldn't be shocked if we run into him in the woods or something.
Also, you should also know. You remember Tayana? You sure? She's trying to. I don't know if you remember if it got out at all. Maybe it didn't. Maybe, or maybe no. It probably
I
got
feel
out.
like it's pretty under wraps. Her...
You feel like it's pretty under wraps? Because this is small town.
relationship.
I wasn't sure.
Because I was gonna say small town, it made like be under wraps, but like
The under wraps. No, yeah. So anyway, I'll just be like, I don't know if like you had ever heard, but like she was seeing this guy, but of course my family didn't approve of him because he was a half orc. But apparently they're getting eloped now, and so we're trying to help them out with that. So
woohoo! Forbidden love,
no,
let's do it.
This is Teo's sister, one of Teo's sisters, Caroline. She's
Thank
got
you.
a little secret
yeah.
tryst.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Forbidden
But I mean,
love.
we're trying to help them out, to get them out of Tylock. She didn't want to tell the family that she was leaving, and then I said, no, you need to at least give them a reason. It may not be true, but I just don't leave like Emery already did.
And we should refresh my memory. Our plan was to pretend that she was like a record keeper for the group.
Look, we should just have her be
and-
say she's gonna be a ship hand.
And somebody
we need
was gonna
ship hands.
forge things to make her look more official.
We talked about Caroline doing it, but I think MJ said he could do it too.
Right.
We
Oh!
had lots of opportunities.
Yes.
to like
Oh yeah, that's where that text came from.
Yeah.
Bro,
Or
like,
she
would
could
you be
just
down to
work on
forge
the ship.
some
Oh,
some stuff?
yes!
Yeah,
That felt
that's
like
what that
many
was.
moons ago. Yes.
It was
I
very
I mean, it was
many.
almost an entire moon ago. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
Maybe not many, but one for sure. Okay, yeah.
it was a hot minute.
Oh, man. So okay, I like Casey's idea better.
A ship.
It just requires less forgery.
It's agreed, but I also don't want to retcon. But like, yeah. So I don't know.
Well, I mean, I wasn't there for the initial idea swapping, so we could say that I'm just like, or
Sonari, the voice of reason.
that is ironic. That's not true.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're fresh off a funeral, so maybe you're more reasonable today.
I mean, sorry, that actually sounds like a better idea. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
I mean, I think she should tell her family because my family's mad at me. But like, she can make her own decision.
right? No, that's the thing. Is like she needs to tell us something. But she doesn't, I understand why she wouldn't. But just something.
Just like leave a note.
Right.
Like you don't have to say where you went. Just like, hey, like I I didn't disappear or suddenly like fall off the face of the planet. Like,
Right, yeah.
Going camping in the woods. Okay, bye.
Bye.
So much of this party is like, I left home and didn't tell anybody. I love how
Fucked off
y'all
to
are
the woods,
finally
bye.
like, maybe we should tell people when we leave home.
Nah. Nah.
it does seem to be a running theme.
No. No, why
They
would we
don't
tell
need
people
to
we leave
know.
home?
Why would we tell? I don't know. Who knows?
Why? Why would we do that? No. So, yeah. So that's actually a better idea, and I think more plausible of a story. Yeah. So anyway, I think that's everything that's happened since we've seen you. I'm glad you're okay.
I'm glad we got rid of those trees yesterday. That was
Oh my god.
something.
Trees.
That was bigger than anything I've seen here. My family was saying there was one here like last week, I think.
Yeah, something like
Like
that.
fairly recently. But they've gotten bigger, for sure, since I've left.
Yep. More stuff is coming out of the woods.
Yay.
I mean, figuratively and literally. Jeez.
Are we out of the woods yet? Are we
I
out
was
of
about
the
to say it.
You gotta go in the woods first.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Gotta go in the woods. Gotta go in the
Into the
We are not out of the woods.
woods. Into the woods. Oh my god. Love
Rips
this song.
on time.
I know.
I
it's so nice.
Oh,
I feel so
yeah.
sad.
Well,
Anyway, Tanari, have you eaten? We're probably about to have breakfast in a second. so-
You know, I have, but I would love to have some more.
yeah.
Yeah.
Eating a ton.
Awesome.
Yeah, so y'all are able to go back in Teo's house and have a nice hearty dwarven breakfast. And I guess my question is, I know y'all want to go in the woods. When do you want to go in the woods? Do you want to do that now? Do you want to do other stuff around town before, or
Is there anything we need to do in town?
not immediately?
No, I mean, because I already went to a general store, right? So,
Yeah,
like,
there
just
wasn't
go-
a-
right, yeah.
It's a small town. There's not.
Is there a gun to buy?
No, there's no guns in Thailand. Get out of here.
No guns for you.
No
There are
guns.
buckets and
small
pails
town.
and farm implements, and that's about it.
People
Amanda
in
over here
town,
saying-
at most, this town, maybe somebody would use a bow and arrow, but they don't sell them. You probably have to make them yourself.
Okay. I have a feeling, y'all, that anytime I'm like, is there a gun for sale? Amanda's just going to say no, so that when my next gun, I roll a nat 1, I just don't have a gun anymore.
Oh my
No more guns.
jeez.
So,
I'm gonna
okay,
give you one before like the last battle, and that's it.
I've noticed, because I've noticed that the farmers, when they fight, they just be using their pitchforks and
Yeah,
hoes.
there's not a lot of weaponry around.
I wonder, could I, like, just try and, like, have, like, a little class or something? Maybe to, like, help them use those things more effectively?
Self-defense class.
Yeah.
Doing it.
You want
Yeah.
to be a self-defense class in Thailand?
Just because I don't think we can solve the woods in a single arc or adventure, or, I mean, like, I think
What? Crazy.
at some point, we're gonna have to leave, and they're still gonna have to be fighting these things. And I think that's something I would like to do.
We should get Denari involved. He would love that.
Let's
He
do
gets
it.
to show
Okay.
off.
Okay, I will propose this at breakfast, and I'll be like, I think I'm not as good with improvised weapons, but I think it would be helpful for y'all.
Yeah,
'Cause
your
there's a lot more-
parents are thrilled with the idea, because one, they always want to just sort of like promote your abilities.
Look, if the class is headed by you, people will come.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, from like a branding standpoint, having Teofila like
The it girl
head
of Thailand.
this defense class, it's the whole town's gonna be there. And if y'all sort of, oh no, Casey,
Casey!
Casey, but if if this sort of gets also proposed to her little brother Dunari, he would feel very empowered to be a part of it, because he likes to. I don't know. He's been left on the farm, and he
Needs to get his anger issues worked out.
Yeah, he's a little bit of an angsty teen, so he neds to have a little outlet for his aggression. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can.
You're gonna have to say that again because I missed all of that. My thing cut out.
Talking about Dunari and how he would very much like to be a part of that, and it would be a great way for him to feel important and channel his angst. I don't have her.
I don't have her either.
There she goes. There she blows.
No.
No, not Casey.
Rip.
Please.
Roll 20. Why we gotta be like this? Why? Why though?
Why?
Why you gotta be so rude?
Honestly,
Great.
though,
What a throwback.
it's a good one. No, well, it's a funky one. To say that.
I like it.
Yeah. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. I'm like kind of thinking though, like it's like it wouldn't be D&D, but that was Roll 20.
Yeah, I know.
It's true.
Boys.
Oh, rip.
Better for. Oh. No. Wi-Fi be lagging.
No.
Why did I read that at first as my wife be lagging? I was like, all right.
I didn't know you were married. Weird.
All right.
Wow.
Word. I missed a lot in 3 weeks.
Amazing.
All right. So I'll say easy enough. You're able to sort of gather the town, and you sort of give Dunari some pointers beforehand so that you can sort of help with this, and you're able to kind of get this self-defense class started. I kind of want you to maybe roll something.
I was wondering if I needed to. I'm ready.
Can I volunteer to spar with Dunari so that he can hit me a few times because I'm a wimp? Because I know he needs to.
Aww.
No, I'll be sacrificial lamb. I'll do it.
Sacrificial lamb.
I
It's
don't
not
know
Christmas.
what.
Well,
I don't know what this role would be like for your class, I guess. But let's do gosh. We should do a couple roles for some skills that you're trying to teach them. So let's say that one skill that you want to teach is maybe some survival skills. So now you've got, I assume sort of the party is sort of kind of helping a little bit.
If they want, I would never turn them away.
So I'll let you roll that at advantage.
Okay, survival.
Yes.
Okay. That's a 17.
17. Yes. So you very brilliantly sort of explain the crucial elements of surviving next to these godforsaken woods. And yeah, all the townsfolk are like, I never realized that they're just they're learning so much, and it's very crucial. Then you move on to some more fight-based athletics kind of stuff. So let's do some athletics. Let's do an athletic roll.
Is that an advantage as well, or what?
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. 18.
18. Yes. So you definitely are able to teach them some basics on like blocking and defending themselves, as well as sort of timing their attacks, just with a bit more planning. Instead of just like aimlessly trying to hit things, there's actually some strategy to how they go about attacking these things. Yeah, and Dunari's up there helping, and he's definitely learning a lot of this as well. Anything else that you would want to try and teach them?
I mean, I think that's it. I would go into like, you know, maybe. Ooh, I wonder. I mean, I feel like they would know like fire work on tree monsters. You know what I mean? And I feel like maybe some kind of like resistance weaknesses kind
let's
of.
let's do like maybe intelligence or nature.
Sure. Okay.
One
Cool.
of those.
Okay. Because I understand that's more of a spellcasting thing, but like they could just get a torch and, you know.
Yeah.
So glad that was advantage. 16.
16. Yes. So this one you go into a well-prepared lecture with visual aids on the weaknesses of these different monsters, ways to handle them smartly, so that they're fighting with their brains as well as their brawn. Overall, it's very, very successful. And then, of course, afterwards, everybody tries to get you to sign their like pamphlets and pitchforks, and it's a whole thing. But overall, a very successful defense class.
Amazing. Awesome.
And this has been your TED Talk.
This has been my TED ass. Okay. Cool. I think that would be the biggest thing I'd want to do before. Just
With that done, you don't feel quite as guilty leaving the village to go into the woods. So.
You don't know how much restraint it took to not sing that.
So proud of you. So proud of you, bestie.
What?
Oh, man.
I was like, okay.
So with that, are y'all venturing into the forest? Does that help? Does that not? Is that less likely to spark song?
It won't spark song. It won't spark song.
I mean, it's called the Evermar Wood, so.
Yeah.
I know that. But...
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Can we sing Into the Woods as we like traipse into the forest? Canonically, you put Stephen Sondheim in this universe.
Yes.
Please.
The ever famous bard, Stephen Sondheim. You recall his famous tune, "Into the Woods," as you enter the woods.
We used to sing this all the time as kids when we'd go play.
Into the woods. So you enter the foreboding Evermar Wood, setting out into a place that is so familiar to you, Tanari and Teo, yet so unknown at the same time. There is an immediate drop in temperature as you move further and further away from the relative safety of Tylok and venture toward some unknown destination.
It's not like a cold season or anything, right? This is purely...
It's starting to get a little crisp.
Okay.
The temperature's starting to drop a little bit because we're sort of approaching that cusp of fall.
Okay.
But it's not cold per se, or it's not necessarily meant to be like cold, but is creepy forest, so it's a little cold.
Okay. All right.
So as you guys are walking, I want whoever is sort of leading the way to make survival checks to sort of I guess, kind of keep y'all on some sort of relative path that's
I have-
avoiding obvious
That's
danger.
not-
I have good survival, so I can.
I was about to say it would be probably Kanari.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
yeah.
Give me a survival check as you head out, and it is day.
That is a 12. Whoops.
12.
Could have been worse.
Really?
I have a
Could
plus
have.
7.
It could have been worse. So, you set out, and you try your best to sort of pick the safest route towards the spire. And you sort of meander your way through this sort of dense forest and sort of overgrown area. There's sort of an eerie quiet to the area around you. And the terrain starts to sort of change a little bit and get a little bit more hilly and hard to see the immediate next path. And as you are walking, it's real quiet now. And there's this stillness that's just uncomfortable.
Do I see anything unusual?
Make a perception check.
Not that I would know what passes for usual in these woods. Damn, I need to switch dice.
Can I aid her? Can I also look?
Sure.
Pick a new dice.
I rolled a nat 19 for a 24.
24.
You got way higher than me.
Okay, so Tanari goes to try and figure out what's going on, and she's just not sure. And you rush up to help her, and you're trying to sort of investigate the area and figure out why it's so quiet. Because normally when things get quiet and there's no sort of ambient noise of other creatures and life,
There's danger.
normally it means that there's danger nearby. And you move amongst these sort of kind of overgrown hills, and you try to peer around, and you catch in the corner of your eye, Ash, one of the hills move.
Hill?
Like the
Not
actual
this.
I don't know.
The hills are alive!
Sounds like music.
And then you realize that
Murder.
the 3 sort of overgrown lumps of earth all start to move.
Absolutely
All right,
not.
And we're gonna take a break.
Ah!
And we will roll initiative when we get back.
Shoot him!
Shoot him!
Shoot him!
That'll work.
Pew pew pew.
All right. So, we open with our shambling mounds, shambling towards you. Tanari, you have the highest initiative, so.
Woohoo! I'm gonna do chromatic orb, and I'm gonna twin it so I can aim at 2 of them.
Okay. Let me look. All right. Which 2 are you?
The one right in front of me, and also this one at the bottom.
All right. Get your.
Okay, that is a 12 plus 7, right? So 19? Yes, 19.
Yes.
Okay,
That will-
and then let me get my d8s. I did not think it would be first. That is 7 plus 9, so 16.
16 fire damage.
Yeah.
Okay. You hit those 2 shambling mounds with your fire attack, and it's not quite as effective as you would have liked.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, about all I can do right now. So, good to know, though.
Yep. All right. Next up is Karok.
Okay. We'll just see what the radius of that is. Okay. So, I'm gonna move over a little bit. Actually, if
Wow, did that
like
not
it,
repeat? It did not repeat.
we'll just like chill right here. And I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians at 4th level.
Mm-hmm.
So, when they... So, party unaffected. There we go. Okay, so when things enter the area for the first time, or start their turn there, they need to make a Wisdom saving throw. And their speed is also halved while inside the radius, and it's a 15-foot radius. So
15-foot radius.
yeah, look at like his little tentacle and dead boy. I think.
See if I can put a thing out there. Maybe.
Let me.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go.
we might get multiple here in a second. Okay.
Yeah, let's see. You can just delete that one.
Oh, that looked great.
Okay. Lovely.
Okay.
All right. And that all that stuff happens on their turn.
Yeah, when they start their turn.
Okay. Cool. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Elzaris. Well, yeah, Elzaris.
What to do? I guess I'll just use, I don't know, use a crossbow. Maybe I'll do this one.
Sure.
Okay. That's a 15.
A 15 just hits.
Ooh! Okay. And that is 11 points of damage.
11 points. Yes. Okay. Alrighty. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Teo.
Okay. Sure. I'm gonna run up to this boy.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. We'll say that's that. And first attack, dude.
Go for it.
That is. Okay, that's a 21 to hit.
Yes, definitely.
Oh. 8 slashing and 6 fire.
Cool.
And
The
second
fire is
att-
not quite as potent as you would like it to be.
that's a shame. Second attack. Going to use. I'm going to use precision attack
Mm-hmm.
to make that roll more accurate. Oh, that's better. Okay, so that is a dirty 20.
Yeah, definitely.
Fun. Make sure I'm doing this right. Sure. Okay. And that is a little better. 10 slashing and 3 fire.
All right.
And that is my turn.
That is your turn. All right. Chad.
I will run up to this one up north here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna get in it. Let's attack it with the rapier. That will be a 14 to hit.
14 just misses.
Perfect. Well, I'm gonna say I couldn't do it, but probably you can, and I'm gonna give some inspiration to. Let's see. I'll give it to Tanari,
Okay.
and that will be my turn.
Awesome. And these guys, like you can actually, you could actually move a square back and still technically be engaged in it.
That's what I did.
Yep. All right. Ash.
Okay, I have a question. Are these considered magical plants?
You know, it is
A plant
called a
creature or
large
not?
plant.
Okay, perfect.
A large plant.
I'm gonna use Blight on this one, and it has disadvantage on its saving throw. So I need a what is it? Trying to read. Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, it's so good.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's a 12.
That's a fail.
Great. Thanks.
Let me roll. This is a lot. Have fun. I'm gonna have fun.
I hate you.
I think you mean you love me.
I don't think so.
Let's find some more d8s. There's 4. I'll just roll them twice. Okay, so we got 10, 14, 21, 29, 36, 40, 44 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh. Youch.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna move over here so that I'm kind of far away from the one that I just kind of really hurt. So.
All right.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Now it is their turn. Finally. I guess first thing first is. Oh, sorry. I was trying to figure out what Molly was doing. Alright. The one in front of you, Tanari, is going to go to attack you.
Wisdom saves.
Okay.
Alright. Thanks for that. Wisdom save.
I cast that at 4th level. Yeah.
I got 16.
That meets my DC, but he's still taking half damage. And that was a good roll. Well, decent. That is going to be 10 points of radiant damage.
Did you already have it, or do I need to have it?
Hmm?
Did you have it already, or?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Last roll was 21.
Gotcha. I'll go in and do the other guy, too. He got a 15.
So that is a failure, so he will be taking the full 21.
Okay, cool. Alright, so 2 attacks against Casey.
Which one took 10 and which one took 21?
The one you attacked took 10.
Okay.
And the one down here took 21. Okay, 2 attacks against Tanari.
Cool.
First one is That's a 10.
That misses.
Yep, I thought so.
Mm-hmm.
Second one. Ton better. That's a 14.
That also misses.
Oof. He's thrown off.
That filter protection helps.
Yeah. Let's do... Not super smart, so... let's move up to Elzaris. Let's go for Elzaris. First attack is definitely a miss. That's dice. Second attack. It's not really any better.
So
Swing and a miss.
12. It's so wow. That sucked. All right.
Not this time.
All right. Let's go for Teo. Okay. There we go. That's a 24.
Okay, sure.
Oof. Where's my D4s? No, D4s. D8s. Alright, first attack is 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Which will be 12.
And then second attack will miss you.
I'd like to use my reaction to riposte.
Go for it.
Ah.
Man, the dice
Yep.
are not my friends.
There it is. Okay. Ah. I miss. That's a 13.
Sorry.
No worries.
All right. That completes their turn. Tanari.
Okay, I'm gonna cast catapults, so I need a dex saving throw
Okay.
at the one in front of me. I'll say I find like a log or something on the ground.
Yeah, easy enough. 6.
Woohoo!
God,
Okay, so
these
that's
rolls are atrocious.
3d8. Okay, so that's 6 plus 5, that's 11. And then I'm gonna move back a little bit.
Sounds. You move back, you're gonna get an attack of opportunity against you.
That's fair. I'm still moving back.
I'll go to 1.
Cool, well I'm glad that I decided to go on and move back anyway.
God. Alright. Into the jail you go. Be gone, dice. Alright. Karok.
Okay. I am going to cast inflict wounds at 3rd level
Okay.
on this boy.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 23 to hit.
Definitely.
Okay. Let me get my 5d10. There we go. Okay, 17, 23. That is 26 points of necrotic damage.
Bong, bing bong.
I should have cast that shit at 5th level, man.
Hindsight.
That would have been 7d10.
Oof. Does that complete your turn?
Spells OP. Yeah.
All right. Elzaris.
Okay. I'm gonna. Yeah. I think I'm gonna. Oh, what am I gonna do? Because that thing is right there. So.
Now you're a
I'll
rogue,
use
so you
my.
could use a bonus action to disengage if you want to.
True.
And then you wouldn't get an attack of opportunity.
True.
Or you could just hit it up here. It doesn't matter.
True. I'll just hit it. Because
Karok is right there, you do get advantage.
Yeah! Okay. Okay, I'll just use a short sword then.
Okay.
And, smack it. Smack it. Okay, that is an 18.
Yes.
Perfect.
Damage with your sneak.
My sneaky snake.
Sneak.
Okay. That is 23 points.
Ooh.
Oh, Claudia, this was from a year ago. I went back to kind of brown and it's just grown out. So it's like, this is what my natural hair color looks like. So.
Okay, because I was like, was she brown the last time I saw her? And I was like, I don't remember. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, no. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Does that complete your turn?
Yeah.
Awesome. Teo.
Okay. Rinse and repeat. Oh, that's good. 26 to hit.
Yeah.
And then 9 slashing, 5 fire. Second attack. 19 to hit.
Yep.
Oh. 12 slashing. 1 fire.
All right.
And do I action can't speak. Should I action surge? Well, sure, why not? Honestly, when in Rome.
Go for it.
Okay, so you can take 1 additional action, which would be 2 attacks. Okay, all right. So it's a 19 to hit again.
Yep.
11 slashing, 3 fire.
Jeez.
And 24.
Damn fighters. Yeah.
And the 11 slashing again. 3 fire. I think again. I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's my turn.
All right. I mean, they're all showing some hurt for sure. The one that is next to Elzaris and Karok is the most hurt right now. Does that complete your turn, Teo? Cool. All right, Chad.
Cool. I'm gonna say, wow, you did a lot right there. And I'm going to swing or poke with my rapier. I'll say, let's see what I can do with this. 21 to hit this time.
Yes, absolutely.
Hog, that will be 8 damage.
Yes.
And then, you know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and cast a Bardic Inspiration on Theophilia. And I'm going to say, let's see if you can do that again next turn.
I love it. Very good. Awesome. All right. Ash.
Okay, I'm going to cast on this one Frostbite. So I need a con saving throw, please.
Con. Why am I reaching for the dice that has failed me? That did not help in any way. That's a 7.
Yeah, that's a fail.
Jeez.
So that'll be. Oh, dope. Okay. 9 points of cold damage. And it has disadvantage on the next. Well, it doesn't carry a weapon, so I guess that doesn't really matter. But it would have disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay. You cast that spell, and the cold doesn't seem to affect it as much as you would like.
Okay. I was just curious because fire didn't, and I was like, I wonder if cold is super effective instead of the fire. But I'm very curious. Thank you.
It's a fair assumption, but it's a weird creature. All right. Back to the mounds. All right, so I gotta do wisdom
Yup.
again.
Yup.
All right. Good. That's a 17 for the
That's
one
a
to
success.
the left. And the other one is gonna get a 15. That's a fail.
All right. So the one that succeeded is going to be taking 11 points of radiant damage. The one that failed is going to be taking 23.
Ooh. Ouch. All right. What do I want to do? Okay, I think the one in front of Teo is gonna keep going for Teo because you heard it a lot and it's not happy about it. So let me do that one first. First attack. That'll miss you. It's a 15.
And I will propose that as well.
Go for it.
Oh my god! I missed again!
Rip. Y'all are just missing each other. Ah! Second attack is natural 1. Wow.
Awesome.
It is not my day. Good lord. Alright, this one's gonna...
We should have fought the queen today. We would have killed her, y'all. With these rolls Amanda's getting.
This one's gonna move up and
If only we'd known.
go for Tanari.
Okay.
Okay, that is a 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Nine points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Second attack.
Are these like vines that are hitting me, or like what are these?
Yeah, kind of. It's like a slam with like a kind of a viney limb.
Okay.
The second one was a 12.
That one does not hit.
Unfortunate. Alright, let's do the last one. I think this guy's gonna go for Karok, actually. Because Karok is dishing out some damage. That is a 25.
Yep.
Oh, shit damage. That's 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Is that a magical weapon?
That's a very good question. Hang on.
Oh, also I needed to make a dexterity saving throw.
attacks count as being made with a magical weapon?
It does?
Yes, apparently.
Cool.
And I need a dex save.
Yes.
15.
That is a failure.
Do my second.
That was shit damage. It's gonna be taking 7 points of thunder damage.
7. Alright. And it's gonna make its second attack against you, which I just rolled, and that is a 20.
Yes, that hits. That is my AC.
Just barely gotcha. That's 11 points of bludgeoning damage. And since both of my attacks hit you, you are grappled now.
No. Why is it always Benji?
And
I'm always the one that gets grabbed.
because you are grappled... Hang on.
Oh, please don't tell me it's gonna eat me. This will be like the third time.
Because you are grappled, it's going to engulf you.
Oh god, it's eating me.
So,
I mean, they just like beef, man.
you, well, you won't have to roll anything until the start of your turn, but you are, blinded and restrained and unable to breathe.
Cool. What's the rules for holding breath again?
I believe your Constitution mod is how many minutes you can...
Oh, okay. 1 plus
That's
con mod, yeah.
Or something. Yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah.
I can breathe for 3 minutes, it's fine.
You'll be fine.
That'll be...
Each round is 6 seconds, so
Yeah, I was about to say, that's
we're good.
30 rounds.
Yeah, we're doing good. All right. Now your spirit guardians, is that still up? Is that
Oh shit, I need to
concentration, or...
make concentration rolls for that.
Yes. You were hit
That's
twice.
what plus spellcasting modifier for or is that just constitution saving throws?
I
I think
think
it's constitution saving throws.
Hang on.
Isn't it a con save? And the DC
I
is
think it's
either 10 or
I think it's 10 or half the damage, whichever's higher.
I
Something like
believe so.
Okay, the first one's a 20, so that's fine. Okay, no, Spirit Guardians drops. That was a 6.
Hey!
Whoa. Wow.
That's fine.
Excuse
I
me.
mean, I'm happy about it.
We can just cast other things. It's fine.
Well, maybe after you get out of the monster. Tanari, it's your turn.
Wait, so
Okay.
I'm blinded and restrained.
You're blinded and restrained and you can't breathe. You've been
Okay.
engulfed.
Do I have anything that's just somatic? No, we'll figure it out.
So Tanari, you've just watched Karok kind of get pulled into this mass of, like, vines and plant
Okay.
matter.
Is this like what I think this is another situation where if I attack the monster, like, he'll be okay? Or not?
That's a great question. The thing is, normally
Because, like, normally it's been fine.
Normally, it will tell me that if something has been eaten, it's being considered in full cover, and I don't have that text here. So I imagine that area effect spells and things would hurt him, but if it's like a single target thing, I think maybe he'd be okay.
So, like a chromatic orb would be fine.
I think
Possibly.
so. Yeah, I think that the stuff that would not be okay would be like fireball.
Okay, well, I'm not going to use that anyway because it doesn't like fire. Like, fire's not working against it. So, I'm gonna try Chromatic Orb, and I'm gonna twin it again, and try to get the one that got Kirok and also the one that's like by me.
What type of damage are you planning to use?
I'm gonna try Acid and see what happens.
Okay.
If I hit, which is a big if. That is, ooh, that should hit. That's a 23.
Yes, that does hit.
Woohoo. Okay. That is 10 damage.
10 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Does it seem more effective than the fire and the cold?
Yes, it seems like it did its normal amount.
Cool.
Alright. Anything
Good
else?
to know. I don't think I can do anything else since I twinned, so.
Alright. Cool. Karok, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I bet. That's a 17.
Yeah, you succeed. Blah. Okay. You can make a you can try to escape the grapple if you want to.
I would definitely like to.
Sure.
Was it
Let's
athletics?
I think it's a I don't want to say strength. Feel like it is. Let me double check. You would think I would remember all these things that come up all the time, but
You haven't played in a minute, so.
it's true. Grappling. Grapple. Hang on. Where's conditions? I'm pretty sure it's athletics. I'm pretty sure it's a strength saving throw or something like that.
Okay, yeah. There it is. Strength, athletics, or dexterity acrobatics check.
There you go.
So
Take your pick.
that is an 18.
18, you successfully break out of the grapple and pull yourself away from this sort of vine plant thing.
Dope. I'm assuming that's the end of my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Cool.
Alright. Elzaris.
I'll hit it, Benji. Don't worry. Okay.
Get that snack attack rolling.
Yeah. I'll do a short sword attack again.
Mhm.
Stab it.
You do get advantage.
Yes. Let's see what I can do. Okay, I'll take it. That's a 26.
Mm-hmm. So roll that sneak.
Sneak. Snicker. That is 24 points of damage.
That one dies.
Yes! For you, Kara!
Poggers.
For you! I told you I would!
Many thanks, homie.
I got you, homie!
Oh, jeez. Alright. Is that it?
Yeah.
Teo!
Sorry, many things, homie.
Jeez. Never done that.
Okay. First attack is a 24.
Mm-hmm.
10 slashing. Ah, I dropped it.
Oh no!
That's fine. 3 fire. Second attack.
Mm-hmm.
18 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
11 slashing. 5 fire.
Okay. Is that it?
That's my turn. Yeah.
Alrighty. Chad.
Let's roll to hit. That will be great, a 26.
Yeah, definitely.
That will be for 9 damage.
Yes.
And since we're all looking good, I'll just sit again.
Go for it. All right. Cool. Ash.
So I think this time, yeah, I think I'm gonna do Bestow Curse. I know that I have to get like in range of it. I have to touch it. But I'm gonna go up to this one. I guess, is this close enough?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna cast Bestow Curse, so I need a Wisdom saving throw. Okay, so that's a fail. So it has to make a Wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turns, and if it fails, it wastes its action that turn doing nothing.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Glad to help.
And that completes your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Let's make a Wisdom saving throw. 18. Nice. All right. It's gonna go for Teo. Teo's the biggest threat, and it's not really smart enough not to go for you. So that's a critical failure. It's a miss.
Okay. Cool.
Are you reposting or no?
I'm debating it. I've got 2 superiority dice left.
You can save it.
So I'm like, right. I mean, there's short rest, fuel, long rest fuel, but I'll save it.
Okay. Second attack. 23.
Yes, that will hit me.
$17 points of bludgeoning damage. That was nice.
Which would be 14. Okay.
All right. And then this one is gonna go for you, Tanari. Yep. First attack. Nice, 23.
Yeah.
So let's roll the die. That is 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
Second attack. Man, come on, I really wanna eat you. 14.
That's not hit.
God damn it.
No eating today.
Look, I just wanna eat all you guys, I guess. I don't know. Alright. That's their turn. Tanari.
Oh, I should have been thinking about what I was gonna do. Oof. Let's catapult again. So Dexter. Please.
5.
Woo! Same one. I'm assuming you know that. 8 plus 7. Woohoo! That is 15.
15.
I want to chuck another log like through it.
I mean, it's definitely, both of them are looking hurt.
Ooh.
They're just big boys. They take a while to wear down.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time figuring out how to balance my spells because I know we're gonna be in the woods for a while.
Yep.
Okay, so that's all I'm gonna do.
All right. Karok.
Alright, we better eat these bitches. Not an herbivore for nothing. Okay, so I'm gonna come over here.
Karok walks up to the shambling mound and just starts eating it. It's like, whoa.
Grabs the tentacle.
Dude, we've been in the woods for like 20 minutes. You're starting to eat things.
Cowman already going feral. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, you know what? This goes out to 30 feet. That's definitely within 30 feet. Fuck it. I'm gonna need both of them to make Constitution saving throws. I'm casting Destructive Wave.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, the one near you
Lisa.
Got eaten. I'm fucking done.
got a 14.
Well, not me, but Karok's fucking done. That is a failure.
The one further away it also failed. So.
Okay. So it's 5d6. Okay. So they're going to be taking 12 points of thunder damage. And that's better. 8, 16, 17 points of radiant damage. So it's a total of 29 points.
How do you want to do this?
Okay, I'm just gonna like grab my totem off my belt, pull it out, stab the short end of the ground, and be like, "Fuck being eaten." Step on it.
Wow, what an
And just
heroic
like
thing to say.
the skadoosh, you know, from Kung Fu Panda, the whooshy finger hold.
Skadoosh.
Yeah, that's
Amazing. The wild mother would be so proud. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. With this destructive wave, it's like bits and pieces of the vines and plants that make up these shambling mountains kind of gets like torn away with the force of it. And yeah, and y'all are left with just sort of these like inanimate piles of foliage. I don't know what to call it.
Before we do anything else, I forgot to roll wild magic, and I got it on my last spell. So technically, this would have happened during combat, but I didn't want to interrupt Benji.
potted plant.
okay.
Potted
It's
plant.
okay.
Now you're good.
He's man, literally one of my most favorite.
It's one of my
That was
least
bad.
favorite.
That
It makes
was
me so
bad that
nervous.
happened. All right. You want to roll? You want me to roll? I'm gonna
I'll
pick
roll.
up a bunch of shit that just fell off my desk. But
Okay, I got a 20.
a 20. Aw, we did this one already. You cast grease centered on yourself.
Twice within one day.
You're a greasy girl. You're nasty.
Greasy!
You're nasty.
Grease lightning.
Lightning.
I literally closed the chat the last time I was like 10 to start singing Grease Lightning.
Fell. Let me pick it all up. Alright, yeah, so you fought the things. You won. Yay. Good job.
Yay.
What do you want? Well, I guess you just keep walking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Keep on keeping on, you know what I'm saying?
Hang on. I'm here. My life's falling apart. My dagger fell. It's
No,
fine.
you're
No! Not the dagger.
Stay. Alright. So, yay.
Ooh,
Good
am I
job.
still?
So, you keep wandering through the woods.
Yeah. Am I still eating?
If you want to. I don't like that music.
Just with like some
Good enough.
greasy footprints behind me.
Yeah.
Oh god.
All right. You're wandering through, and as day turns into afternoon, I would like you to make another survival check. Now, are you the only person doing this, or, I mean, if there
I will
are people
If
answer,
someone
but
wants to
not
help,
roll.
sure.
You can roll with advantage.
yeah.
I will answer.
Okay, cool. I got a nat 20 for one of them.
Well,
So that'd be a 27.
27. So with a 27,
It's way better than
you
last time.
lead the party further into the woods, continuing this path towards the direction of the spire. And as you're walking, with the help of Ash helping you keep a lookout and keep track of where you're going, you notice a bit of movement in the distance, and you hear this sort of sound. You kind of have one of those Jurassic Park moments where there's a puddle that starts rippling, and you stop everybody.
I do the thing where I hold up my hand and everyone stops.
Yeah, very dramatically, you hold up your hand, you stop everybody, and you watch as two enormous tree-like creatures, I guess. These are different than those other trees that you fought. They're more viney, and they move almost like a giant octopus almost, but they're plants. You watch these two giant things like pull their way and slink their way through the forest, and if you had not stopped the party, y'all would have been right in their path.
Thank you, dice gods.
And they pass, and you hold your breath for a few more moments before you continue into the woods.
Did everyone else see the octopus trees? Wow.
So, you keep trekking, and eventually, it starts to get dark.
Okay.
You know that you are going to need to stop and sleep somewhere. So.
Okay. Is there anywhere that looks like
let's do
suitable
one
spot?
more survival check to try and find a suitable place to camp.
Okay. I know Bigler's not here, but can I assume Ash is still helping?
Yes, I will allow it.
Thanks. Oh, I'm so glad there was a better. My first one was a nat one.
Jesus.
And the second one was way better. That was a 23.
23. Very nice. Yeah, it's
been so
definitely
bad.
it's definitely a higher DC for nighttime. So, yeah, you feel like you were able to find a pretty safe place to camp that's relatively hidden, and pretty easily defendable. You find some sort of like rocks and boulders that you can sort of help you sort of narrow any possible places for things to come at you. So you feel like you're able to sort of defend yourselves fairly well, and it's time to sort of hunker down for the night. So, what do y'all, how do y'all want to do watches?
I'll take first watch.
Me too.
Okay, was that Ash and Tanari?
Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's gonna take second watch?
I'll go.
Mimi.
Karak and Teo, and then we'll do Elzaris and Chad
The homies.
Homies!
for third. Awesome.
Homies
All
need
right.
all their sleep, so
That's right.
Ash and Tanari, give me perception checks.
I got a
14.
17.
17 and a 14.
Okay.
You keep your eyes peeled. You hear all manner of noises throughout the night. You can tell that these woods are just filled with every creature, monster, abomination imaginable. And you do your best to focus and try to keep a weary eye out. You don't notice anything coming to find you. You don't really see anything immediately on the perimeter of y'all's sort of camp site.
I feel like Tanari's just like thinking about all the stories she would have heard about all of the stuff that's in the woods.
Yeah.
The Nostrad experience where he's like staring at us from the darkness and we see his red eyes.
Not that you notice.
Oh, okay. Perfect. That makes me
very
feel
comforting.
Yeah, right. But you, your watch passes uneventfully. All right. Karok and Teo.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
That's
better than
11.
mine. Yeah, it's better than mine.
You got an 11, and Teo, what did you get?
Yep. My pass is 14.
You got
But
a
that's an
3.
11.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
That's
no.
terrible.
See, now that means there's a fight. There's a fight. All right, cool. All right.
What it means is, you guys fucking fall asleep during your watch. That's what that means. Yeah, you start to doze off. It's been a long day of trekking through the woods. It has been a little while since y'all have done like the full-fledged walk through the woods, roughing it in the wilderness. So maybe you're a little bit more tired than you're used to being. But you sort of doze off. Eventually you kind of come to. You're not entirely sure how long you were asleep, but yeah, you come to, and you're able to wake up Elzaris and Chad for their watch. All right, perception rolls.
Oh. 12?
26.
12 and 26.
Thanks, homie. It's a little foggy.
Yeah. Chad, you kind of... Look, there's so many weird sounds happening around you. You don't really know what to focus on. You're a little overwhelmed. Elzaris, you're like laser focused. You know when you're in kind of like a scary environment, your paranoia brings your like senses to like this new heightened level, and that's you right now. Yeah. So you're keeping an eye on everything. And you swear that in the distance for a second you spot a humanoid figure before they quickly sort of duck behind a tree.
Coward. Coward.
Huh? Well, homie.
Do you yell that into the forest? Because I wish you would.
Should I? Yeah, honestly, I do.
Okay. You yell coward at the
woods.
Yeah, nothing happens. They don't come back out, but...
Wow, a real coward.
But the rest of y'all's watch passes without issue. When you wake up, it's a new day.
Yay for long rests.
Are we woken up? Are we woken up by cowards? Are we woken up by...
You probably kind of heard coward and had to go back to sleep or something.
Lars, who were you yelling at?
I saw someone. they made themselves manifest, and then all of a sudden they ducked behind a tree, and I called them out, and they ran away.
Oh, that was a real thing. I thought I was dreaming.
No. That was me.
What a coward move. Damn.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Well, there's only so many people that could be, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Did
What
you
direct-
notice anything
what-
about them, or were they just like a shadow figure?
What direction were
Like
they?
a humanoid.
Yeah, they were a little too far away and it was a little too dark for her to really get any other details. But humanoid,
Is it the direction we're traveling that they were in?
it was behind you.
Okay.
Direction you've come from.
Being followed. Are we being followed?
Maybe.
Sounds like it.
But by
If we are being followed, it's by a coward. So I
That
don't
makes
think we
me
have
feel better.
anything to be afraid of. Yeah.
Makes me feel
I'm
better
gonna
about
all
being
day keep my eye and see if I can keep my eye out just in case someone is following us. For that.
Actually, Ash, on the subject of trying to stay focused on
Oh, God.
things happening around you, you notice that your bag of holding is missing.
Shut up! Amanda!
Damn it!
followed.
Damn it! No! No! No, the bag of holding! Anything but. Okay, so we know it has to be. We know who it is. Because what else is in the bag of holding? Damn! Oh! No! 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 We took that for granted so hard.
No!
I am walking backwards. I'm going in the direction of where this person went.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll come with you, homie.
Actually,
Oh no!
hmm.
My jewels. My shinies. They were in there.
So much shit in
The
there.
orb was in there.
The marble was in there too, yeah.
Not my
Oh.
shinies.
Not my shinies.
Not my shinies. What am I without my shinies?
Oh, sorry, it says an existential crisis.
Just picturing like post-campaign Elzaris goes to therapy and finds out that she is the shiny.
The shiny was you all along.
Yeah, I'm walking. I'm walking.
Okay.
I'm going.
You-
I'm going.
And
You
keeping
start
my eye
doubling
out
back,
for tracks or-
I cast Mage Armor on myself before I forget.
Give me, if you're looking for tracks,
or people,
I'll say
or
give me either investigation or survival if you're trying to look for actual tracks.
definitely doing investigation because I get advantage on that. So
Maybe.
that's cocked. Shit, it's worse than it would have been on either of the cocked sides. That's fine. 15.
15. You find a bit of a trail for a little while, and it looks like at some point whoever this was started to sort of move around y'all, like sort of circumvent your sort of camping area. So while they were spotted behind you, it looks like they're starting to move
I
more
continue to follow it.
in front. Give me another investigation or survival.
Can I assist?
18 plus
yeah, you
7,
can assist if you want to.
25.
25.
Yeah, it's a 20.
You all followed a little bit for a while. It starts to move a little bit more southwest, and it starts to become a bit more difficult to follow. It seems like whoever this person is seems pretty well practiced on covering their tracks.
At this point, I'm going to continue following, but I'm going to pause for a second, and I'm going to send a message to, I guess I'm gonna send a message to Val,
Oh.
and I'm gonna say, hey, I know you keep, well, let me actually count these out. I know you keep tabs on different jobs. Has anyone been hired to steal my bag of holding? Just curious.
No reason.
Thanks. Hope you're doing well. And that's 25.
Okay. There would have been a pause before Val comes back with, y'all's name has certainly gotten around, but I'm not aware of any job in my circles to steal your belongings. Stay safe.
Cool. I figured it was worth a shot. Yeah, I guess I'll keep trying to follow the tracks then.
Okay. So now where they ended, or where you sort of lost track of them a little bit, or it was basically in the direction that y'all were heading now, or intending to head. So you do your best to try and find them again. Let's do some survival invest. Nice.
18 plus 7 again, 25.
25 for me as well.
Ooh, jeez. Okay. You. Every once in a while, it's weird. It's like every once in a while you'll catch like a singular track, and then it'll sort of disappear for a while or be hard to follow. They're spaced out. It's interesting. And then eventually these sets of tracks that you're trying to follow, another set joins. And they continue in this sort of southwestern direction. And as you're doing this, you're being careful to sort of follow these footprints, and you find yourself having to stop every once in a while to avoid other things and creatures moving around. Let's do another roll.
Shit.
22.
Thank God Benji scored well, because I did not. I got 14.
22 and a 14. Yeah, Ash, you lose it a bit, but Karok, yeah, you find the traces of these two sets of tracks. One, the initial set that you were following seems like whoever's leaving these tracks seems to be maybe a bit more petite, bit of a smaller
Coward.
smaller build, and then the other one seems to be more like normal size, I guess, comparable to like adult male's footprints or something.
Benji, to answer your question, I took a scrying spell, but it's an object that has to be within a mile of me, and I have to place it, and then I can see or hear in through that object, basically. It's not like
It's not scrying. It's
Oh, okay.
yeah, a weird thing.
Gotcha.
It's more like a camera.
So your best guess is that this is like a man and a woman, possibly, or a man and a young person, or something like that. But y'all sort of continue, and as you're doing your best to follow these tracks, you notice another sort of familiar motion of trees moving and a bit of stillness sort of coming over the area. Is there anything you guys would like to do as you notice this?
Well, I don't want to be in the way of the trees.
What was that, Bigler?
I don't want to be in the way of the trees, so I would like to avoid that.
Yeah. So y'all stop. How about you all?
Does
What?
this area look familiar at all?
Same.
Thinking like past visions that I've had.
Give me
Sounds like something, but I don't know if it's that or not.
give me an intelligence roll, Jack.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, that's a 5. I don't recognize it. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, that makes me so mad because I think I know what this is, but it doesn't matter if Sonari doesn't know.
Yeah, you're unsure.
Oh, see, I wasn't sure if it was Ko and Reyna or if it was Yandar and Azariah, but it might be more likely Ko and Reyna because
It could be either one, or it could be
I
someone else.
don't think Azariah would be out here doing this. Sorry.
that's why I think it's more Ko and Reyna than it is. But yeah.
It just sounds like something I've seen.
So you guys stop as you hear this noise and rustling of trees. Is there anything else that you would like to do with this sound approaching?
What is this
Can I
They're like a
sound again?
hide?
try and hide.
Can I hide?
It sounds like something large moving through the woods. You can see in the distance smaller trees kind of getting pushed or moved out of the way as something is moving sort of in your direction.
Can I move
going
out of the
across our path, like bisecting our path, or is it
Yeah.
like coming towards us? Like, what is this?
If we don't move, is it gonna hit us?
It looks like it looks like maybe it would sort of diagonally intersect your path, possibly.
MJ!
And how much time approximately? Like, can we get across its path and keep moving on without, like, is there that much time?
You can try. It's hard to know.
Can I try and gauge that based on what I hear?
I feel like it would take time to guess
Right.
that. You can just try to very quickly move on and then hope that you can quickly hide, or
Let's just hide. Let's take the
Yeah,
time.
it's an
to
art
ask
to
it.
hide.
Yeah, let's just hide.
okay. Give me a stealth check.
Oh no!
Shit.
Oh shit! Shit balls.
Shit, shit,
Oh,
shit,
no.
shit, shit.
Oh no.
No. Hang on. Yeah, I don't think
Oh, damn
I can
it.
expect that one.
Oh, it looks like we all rolled shit.
It like went to a 14 and then it rolled back to a 6.
Oh no. Okay,
So I have a 12.
let's go down the line. All right. Ash,
10.
10. Tanari,
12.
12.
Should have been 20.
Elzaris,
26.
I know those are.
6.
6. Teo?
3.
3. And Chad?
18.
18.
Homie's been giving me sneak advice.
Yes, sneaky sneak.
Okay, so you're moving through, you're trying to very quickly follow these tracks. You're unsure, whoever created them, how far ahead they are. But you're trying very quickly to follow these tracks when these other things start to potentially intersect your path. And there's a moment of hesitation where some of you want to try to move past and keep going, and then you're like, oh, we should probably hide, and with that moment of hesitation, you're not quite able to get out of the way before 3 tree blights start moving through and come into view of you guys. And they see you, you see them. There's a little moment of like, oh. Now, I will say, they don't seem to notice Elzaris, Chad, or Tanari, but the other 3, yeah, I know. The other 3, their passive perception is very low. The other 3, they do notice, and they start to move in your direction. And we're gonna end right there.
Damn it, Amanda. Do you know what's in that fucking bag of holding?
Oh, I know what's in that fucking bag of holding.
Everything.
I've been wanting to take that thing for so long.
Damn. She said.
Alright, Misfits, and that brings us to the end of tonight's game. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again next time.